Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Green. Gordon pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver has possession. Nails it from three. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Green. Inside. Thompson's shot is off. Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
And the Nuggets making a change here. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, on the jumper. Murray's got 5 points.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The shot by Brown, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Left block shot on the way. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Murray. Hauled in by Paul.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Paul. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Murray for three. Buries it from three. Give him 8.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Curry. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Down low. From deep, Jokic. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Curry. And here's Paul. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Now here's Thompson. Wiggins outside. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. All sorts of time. Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Nice D from Paul.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Wiggins, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Murray. 11 feet out. And another miss by Denver.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Thompson.
2 minutes.
No good off the glass.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
To the paint. Now here's Paul. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar. And appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here
For the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Murray with it. Green picks him up. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Capable of guarding any position on the floor, Green's energy on defense really makes an impact.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Murray. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Murray's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The three from Curry. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Staying alert and aware, Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets the three fly. It's in. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that marks the end of this NBA preseason game.
See you within the mist.
Ain't put your mans on. How the she thick and put them pants on? I be blowing through the money like the Phantom. And know my past ain't pretty, but I got 40 in a mansion. My keep on calling, I don't answer. Hey, I gotta keep, can't take no chance. Make this have a tip of. I take a, I grab my and bust a move. I gotta think before I do, got a lot to lose. Told her I'm on my way, I see you soon. He said the just like a broom. Man, these ain't really loyal, they like to choose. Don't know if I like her or I'm confused. But I don't love you, don't assume. But I be singing to that auto-tune. Then I'm right back to that 1800 for a plate. Give me that. Don't try that. Right behind me is some in that slide. Turn the whole club into a. I don't got a heart cause I got too much on my mind. So I'ma keep it shorty, don't wanna waste your time. Good food, good. Only thing I could provide. Send him to the if he cross the line. And if he cross that line, pay that fine.
Yes, Sirski, no man, but I'm gon' blitz. Lil John bad, baby, you need your. Told her about past, but forget the past, I'm past it. I'm with the bros, plenty. 30 minutes past 6, bro, right here, this be This one, she's 30. Pop out with Drake and Josh got playing hockey. I be the cherry on top, I'm the cherry on top. She trying. Where's Alicia? She got the. Tell him to bring him the poppy. What's in my hip? I get in your crib with the like open sesame. I need a chicken sesame. I need a chicken sesame. On my inside of the spot, and one of my shorty be text me. This little joint right next to me knows the deal when she see who text me. Why? I'm sturdy. What's in the? I'm outside by 9:30. Let's get it. Fresh off the skillet. Yeah, I'm the ticket. And you know that get wicked. Talk all crazy behind your back when you see him a cricket.
I gotta eat his food kitchen. Yeah, I'm out of my mind, got a lot on my mind, and I'm on my business. You know I'ma get to the chicken period, that's why I was put in position. You decided to chase him, you made a decision. You know these ain't loyal, some of these bros ain't loyal. And if I ever try to move up on my team, this ain't aluminum foil. Even if I do you, I still won't deal you.
Man, change, you waste my time, no rollie, I ignore you. I'll grab it. You trippin', you better just play a position. No, I don't play for the Pistons, and no, I don't see competition. Ooh.
Lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, and God told me you shouldn't have it.
The preseason continues right here on 2K Sports. Some of our first look at what's in store for the league come regular season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. First game of this trip here for the Pistons. They're hoping to start it off with a W. It's the first of their preseason tune-ups before they start the regular season.
And you know what? You can learn from both wins and losses. The fact that they lost their first game, they're looking to regroup, fine-tune some things, and then work towards being ready for the regular season.
5 to shoot. Irving. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Inside. Doncic, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Ivy. Here's Durant. Out to Thompson. Down low. Here's Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Ivy with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Cunningham outside. Thompson right side. Pass to Duren. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here is Duren. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Another shot with the drive.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Substitution on the court.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now Morris, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Shooting for Detroit.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
First team foul.
Irving surveying the floor. And here's Green outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Harris outside. Outside for Bagley. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Doncic fires from way outside. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 13. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Well, obviously, Greg, this game doesn't count in the standings, but how important is it for newcomers to these squads to make their mark?
Kevin, it's vital. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a vet, you want to make a great first impression. And for the coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Count the basket. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Dallas moving it around. Back to Doncic. Pass to Williams. Over Bogdanovich.
Excellent hustle from Bogdanovich. He really makes an effort to crowd shooters as they go up. Wants to bother the shot. That's good defense.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Back to Wiseman. Powell with the steal.
Overall, though, I think they've taken good care of the basketball. That's their first turnover.
No good, unable to end this run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Irving. Wiseman with the rebound.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Mavericks trailed by 20. Over in the corner, Williams. Now here's Powell. And that one hits back iron. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 18. Irving can't get it to go.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry. Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Pass to Wiseman. Thompson surveying the floor. A three from Bogdanovich. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back to the action in just a minute. Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pistons leading by 19 points. Morris outside. Burks on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Burks has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pistons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
First team foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Number 2.
Out to Thompson.
Cade Cunningham.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Thompson in the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. And stolen by Bogdanovich. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the foul called on Grant Williams.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Here's Doncic. To halt the run. Got a piece of it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the inside. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ivy. He has 5. And Duran slams it in.
Ivy.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And that one's good, Irving.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Bogdanovich wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. And so here is Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc. Detroit with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Irving. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.